Why are we waiting? Oh wait, I know, it's Surgeon's fault. Hello and welcome back to the Bamzooki tag competition. I'm your host, Robotic Master. Let's have a quick look at the standings from the previous round, shall we? There still appears to be plenty to play for today. Let's crack on!
Round 2.
Round 2 will see Flowerpot taking on Evolute. The Zooks have yet to win their first round contest. Same goes for the next contest between Squiggle and Cyclone, followed by One-Eyed Monster and Longbob, two Zooks that won their first rounds. Cheerio and Snooze will face each other to see if they can pick up their first wins. Wiz and Triantula will see who can pick up their second win, and the two fastest Zooks, Pope, John Paul and Mr. Bugface will round out the round. Let's start things off.
Stepping into the arena. Flowerpot versus Evolute.
3, 2, 1, go! And now here we have two Zooks with a large point to prove. Flowerpot losing to Wiz, and Evolute has gone off straight away. Oh, what a way to prove yourself, Evolute, after that loss in the first round. That's a shame. It's going to be a Flowerpot victory without having to do very much. He just kind of wobbles. Look at that thing wobble on top. That does look impressive, but oh boy does that wobble. You just really do worry that at one point now it's going to fall flat on its face at any given moment. Oh, there we go! Told you guys! That's exactly what happens, and that's going to be all it's going to score. Although should be impressive total, how well did it do until it fell over?
Your winner is Flowerpot.
And a contest that was pretty much in no doubt after the first 5 seconds, Flowerpot picks up a 12-1 victory. However, surely AA will be disappointed that you could only pick up 12 points before falling over. That could be a concern going forward if it's just going to fall flat in its face like that. Let's just hope it does a lot better in other rounds. Otherwise it's going to finish in last.
Stepping into the arena. Squiggle versus Cyclone MK5.
3, 2, 1, go! This is a true contest of David versus Goliath. Oh my god! Cyclone picked off a miracle display there. I really thought he was going to get knocked off by Squiggle. He was hanging on the edge and just about to survive. The Wolfhound should be proud of himself there. What a bully, and that's what bullies get. They kind of fall flat on their face without a leg to stand on. You know, Cyclone is putting up a very impressive display. Granted, it has absolutely no distractions, so should be able to pull out a commanding advantage here. Well played. I think he should be very proud of that display. He looks like a jet plane, and he seems to be running like one at the moment. Although not of the speed of Mr. Bugface, he's pulling a very impressive display here. He could do well in this competition. He's run out of time here, but let's see how he's done.
Your winner is Cyclone MK5.
In that test of David versus Goliath, the David won the day, with Cyclone picking up the win. A very impressive display, picking up a 20-1 advantage. I think that's one of the biggest advantages so far. He did put in an impressive display here, and could be one to watch out for. It's very stable despite its lightweight, and can even handle the heavy Zooks. Definitely promising.
Stepping into the arena. Pope John Paul II versus Mr. Bugface.
3, 2, 1, go! And an electrifying start from two of the quickest Zooks to the competition. Mr. Bugface is going to be riding underneath PJP, and PJP almost took himself out. Managed just about to recover, picking up ahead of scene now, picking up a couple of points. He seems a lot faster than Mr. Bugface in the straight line. Mr. Bugface does seem a little bit more maneuverable, and that's it. No, there goes PJP. Basically giving the win to Mr. Bugface. He seems to be putting up a pretty resolute defence up to that point. I think Mr. Bugface may have had the upper hand and may have got a few more points before he fell off anyway. But he did seem to put up a decent defence. And looks like Mr. Bugface is just going to finish this one off for us. He is going to pick up the win with a pretty impressive points total. Must be very similar to the points total picked up last time, but that's time up. Let's see how he did.
Your winner is Mr. Bugface.
And after that, this seems pretty dominant there by Mr. Bugface. 24-4 victory over PJP. He did seem to have the better maneuverability, which was the key factor here. PJP is definitely quickest in a straight line and is likely to do well because of that, but his maneuverability cost him here. It's a shame, but that's life. Well done, Mr. Bugface.
Stepping into the arena. Long Bob versus the One-Eyed Monster.
3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. Two Zooks are expected to dominate proceedings here. It's a very close start. Look at that performance there. It seems to have that extra gear. With Long Bob being one of the fastest Zooks, and with One-Eyed Monster apparently like about 10-15 centimeters a second slower, you would think it's the other way around. Like, it may pick up and be slow at the beginning, but after a while the sprint speed is phenomenal. Look at that. He's just breezing past Long Bob. This is an incredible contest between two mighty Zooks. And definitely a very close display, and they're stuck on each other. Perfect. Long Bob's picked up another point. The One-Eyed Monster's picked up another point. This is incredibly close. This could go either way. Let's just hope nothing happens to even the Zooks. He's been caught again. This is phenomenal. Oh, time is up. Time is up. That's got to be close. Let's see who wins that.
Your winner is Long Bob.
I'm sure you'll all agree that was a contest for all time. Very close, but in the end, Long Bob was just about to edge that 13-9, but that has to be the closest contest so far. Fairly impressive display by both Zooks, and definitely going to go far if they carry this up. Kind of a shame seeing you One-Eyed Monster lose this early, but you have to admit that was impressive. Well done to both Zooks.
Stepping into the arena. Snooze versus Cherry L.
3, 2, 1, go! And away we go in this next contest. There's an early confrontation and they're stuck between each other. Will anything happen? Oh, and they're both over. The Cherry L's on his back and Snooze is off the table. That's going to be that, I think. That's a very short and sweet contest. I don't know who's won. You're going to have to look at the result. That's going to be tight. I don't know how to call that one, to be honest.
Your winner is Snooze.
In what will probably go down as the lowest scoring contest in the competition, Snooze picks up a narrow 2-0 victory over Cherry L. That was over in about 10 seconds, so not really much chance to score points. Let's just draw a bridge under this and move on, shall we?
Stepping into the arena. Triantula versus Wiz.
3, 2, 1, go! And away we go. Triantula and Wiz look pretty evenly matched here. They both picked up a win in their early contest. I wonder how they're going to do here. Triantula almost fell over there because Wiz kind of knocked him over. But they still hang in there and it looks pretty even so far. They look to be well matched. Triantula's picked up another point. Oh, and he's fallen off. That basically gives the win to Wiz, which he'll kind of take gladly. But he did seem to have the upper hand. It did look pretty close though between the two Zooks before that happened. It just made the victory even more easier than Wiz, and it probably was in the first place. Seems to pick up a nice little wiggle there. But he does have a very impressive start, notching up what will be his second win out of 2 contests. Not a bad start, but do say so myself. Let's just hope it can continue that throughout the rest of the contest. But time is now up. Let's see what the score is.
Your winner is Wiz.
And in a display of pure brilliance, Wiz completes the victory with a score of 16-4. That early fall from Triantula stopped him from scoring many points, or what otherwise would have been a very close contest. I still think Wiz would have edged it, but it would have been a lot closer than a 16-4. It's a shame though. I hope Triantula can recover and perform well in future rounds. Now that that round's out the way, let's take a quick sneak peek at standings. Still early days in the competition, but probably the main thing to make a note of here is that Mr. Bugface, Wiz and Long Bob are currently unbeaten, with Cherry L, Evolute and Squiggle yet to pick up a win. Will any of that change? Who knows? Let's move on to the next round.
Round 3.
Round 3 will feature the mighty Flower Pot take on Triantula in what appears to be the battle of nature. Cyclone will take on the One-Eyed Monster, with both Zooks posting a very decent 1-on-1 record. Long Bob will try and maintain his unbeaten streak against Cherry L. Snooze will take on the unbeaten Wiz in what is sure to be an electrifying contest. Squiggles looking to pick up his first win up against the ever-quick Pope John Paul, while Evolute is looking also to pick up his first win against the mighty impressive Mr. Bugface. How will they go? Let's tune into the first contest and find out.
Stepping into the arena. Flower Pot versus Triantula.
3, 2, 1, go! And we're off on round number 3. Flower Pot versus Triantula here, and Flower Pot is seen to be connected to Triantula here, pushing him around the arena. I'm hoping he's kind of trying to push him off to get a massive advantage. It's really hard to tell who's scoring points right now. They're just attached to each other. I think Flower Pot's scoring more points here because he seems to have the advantage there, but who knows at this point? I can't really tell because they're so tight together. They seem to be trying to make a break for each other before going right back into each other again. This is not helping either Zook here, surely. You know, it's really, really hard to tell when they're together who's scoring points. I think we're going to have to take a very close look at the score charts at the end of this and see who is scoring points, because this is so hard to tell. And they're still at it! Let go of each other and just go for the points naturally. You might score. Oh, I think time's up. Let's see if we can find out what the final score of that round is.
Your winner is Flower Pot.
Despite being really close to each other for the remainder of the contest, it seems that Flower Pot was able to carve out a 12-4 victory over Triantula. It seemed like they were attached for the entire contest apart from a brief period and couldn't keep themselves apart. Whether they like each other that much, I don't know. It seems to give Flower Pot the win though, and that's all he's going to care about. Let's see if the next contest is that exciting.
Stepping into the arena. Cyclone MK5 versus the One-Eyed Monster.
3, 2, 1, go! And once again this episode, Cyclone fights up against David's Goliath. This David is relentless! What an early contest there. Trying to push him out of the way, but Cyclone survives. Look at the speed of One-Eyed Monster though. This is what you're up against, Cyclone. I hope you're ready for this guy. He is still attacking Cyclone, but look at the speed of One-Eyed Monster. He's so much faster. This is only a matter of time before One-Eyed Monster runs away with it. And then, oh my god, the One-Eyed Monster has fallen! What's going on? I thought he had this in the bag. Cyclone, this is a free win for you now. Go for it! This is a huge shock. What an amazing display. I am so shocked right now. Cyclone has no way I thought he could win this, but time's up. Has he done enough?
Your winner is Cyclone MK5.
In a turn up for the books, Cyclone has beaten the One-Eyed Monster 16-6. He really seemed to have problems dealing with One-Eyed Monster when he's up on the arena. He did pick up a few points though, and when the One-Eyed Monster fell off, he just took full advantage and increased and gained more points. Can he continue this form to get into the top parts of the table? Only time will tell. In the meantime, Cyclone's gonna have a party.
Stepping into the arena. Long Bob versus Cherry L.
3, 2, 1, go! And away we go. It's looking pretty even so far. Bob is... Oh my god, Bob's gone! Long Bob is gone! That's basically handed victory to Cherry L. What a shock. I really expected Long Bob to win this match and Cherry L to come second best as it has done throughout the competition so far. But Long Bob, I think he did that by himself, you know. But don't take anything away from Cherry L, as he's taken full advantage of this and he's just sprinting across the arena, picking up his first win quite comfortably, I think. Long Bob is looking quite stupid on the floor. Cherry L is picking up some points pretty comfortably. It looks mad. Look at those legs. They look like you're crazy. They seem to be doing the job here, but time is up. What's the score, and how much did Cherry L win by?
Your winner is Cherry L.
And in what appears to be a huge shock, Cherry L won that match 16-2 over Long Bob. I have watched that replay again and again and again, and still to this day, I don't know why Long Bob flipped off. It may be that he got snagged on Cherry L, but the replays are very inconclusive. Does anyone know why he got snagged and flew up in the air and landed outside? Who knows, but Cherry L's gonna love this. Well done, Cherry L, for picking up his first win. Let's hope you can get more now.
Stepping into the arena. Snooze versus Wiz.
3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. Snooze has picked up a very early point there. It seems a very close contest right now. Both suits getting a very early point. It seems to be very evenly split right now. If anything, I think Snooze has the advantage. Wow, this is really intense. Both suits, they just seem to be very evenly matched now. I think Snooze had the advantage, but it's still pretty close. It seems, oh! Okay, Snooze is finally recovered. I thought Snooze was going to go off there and ruin his good start. I think, if anything, Snooze is picking up a good chain of points there, and has probably got a good advantage now to clash together there. Snooze picks up another point. Wiz now picks up a series. This is going to be tight when it comes to the end of the contest. I think Snooze has it, but I think it's incredibly close. Look at the two Zooks go, they look inseparable. Time's up! Oh! Well, what a way to win that! Let's see what the final score was and who's won this Titanic contest.
Your winner is Snooze.
And after that amazing contest, it ended up being a 15-12 victory for Snooze. That was really close. It did seem that Snooze had the slight advantage over it throughout the contest, but it was very evenly matched, and both Zooks can be extremely proud of themselves by putting on an amazing display for the fans. Can they keep it up? Let's see in the future rounds.
Stepping into the arena. Squiggle versus Pope John Paul II.
3, 2, 1, go! And time for the fastest Zook to Zook can dance. It's looking pretty good right now. Pretty juicy. And a very, it seems, I think it's even perhaps. Squiggly is picking up an advantage. He seems to be getting there before, like, Pope John Paul, even though Pope John Paul is meant to be one of the fastest. I think it's purely down to movability. And that Squiggly can turn, I'm not 100% sure here. But it, oh my god! They pushed each other off! Well, PJP's off, Squiggly's stuck. Well, I'm calling it done. It's over. What's the final score?
Your winner is Squiggle.
And after that short contest, Squiggle won 9-3 over Pope John Paul. It did look pretty even, but the maneuverability of Squiggle was more than enough to combat the pure, unadulterated speed of Pope John Paul. Will that be a problem for Pope John Paul going forward, or was this just a slight blip? Who knows? We'll find out in round 4, won't we?
Stepping into the arena. Luke versus Mr. Bugface.
3, 2, 1, go! And away we go. Mr. Bugface has to be the favourite based in this first kind of couple of rounds where he seemed to dominate his Zooks. He seems to be doing exactly the same here against Everluke, who does not even have... Oh, what? Well, Everluke's gone. That was a wee bit random. I think it just kind of glitched out on its own. Mr. Bugface has taken himself off as well. Well, you know, he doesn't have to do anything. He's got some impressive rounds under his belt. He's taking the time off. What's the final score?
Your winner is Mr. Bugface.
And this doesn't really come as much surprise. Mr. Bugface won. However, he only won by 10 points to nothing because he fell off very, very quickly. Everluke has flattered to deceive yet again, and his owner must be starting to get concerned about his performance. Let's hope Everluke can turn it around round 4, but we'll find that out next time. Now that that round's out the way, let's take a quick sneak peek at standings. And after 3 rounds in the competition, Mr. Bugface is the only Zook to remain unbeaten so far. Does this mean he's going to win the entire thing? Who knows? But there are 5 Zooks closely behind him, chasing him, and 5 Zooks behind that only with 1 win. Everluke is the only Zook not to win a contest so far, and that must be playing on the mind of Bear Rebel. Can he turn it around in round 4? But for that, we have to wait until next time. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Bamzooki Tag Competition. My name is Robotic Master, and I'm signing off. Surgeon, time to wake up.